What up, Team Buckhouse? We're live. Welcome to the live stream. I am not ready. I am ready, but I'm not ready, if that makes sense. Like, that makes no sense, Buckhouse. I could have done way more computer stuff prior to this stream, so I'll occasionally knock that out. But welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, do what people will do. Listen to it like a podcast, but of course, drop a comment. Let me know that you listen to it like a podcast. I love knowing how many of you guys did that, which is really rad, and I love trying to answer your questions a little late. So yeah. Thanks for saying what up to me, guys. Thanks for joining the live stream. We have a lot to talk about on this one. Specifically, I meant to grab the camera, but the X4 just dropped from Insta360. This is linked in the description. I will be talking about this for a hot second and have more information about that. How can I get this in the background? Maybe something like right here. Right there. I don't know. Have it dangling. The X4. That's going to be really cool. Bennett, what up? We got Adrian. L, Britt. What up, Team Buckhouse? Dean's here. Cody, this is Drop. So many guys. Kenny, the stash is looking good. Yeah, I told you guys it was going to get thicker. So give it some time. Let it cook. So it's cooking. We're sticking with it for a little bit. I don't love it. This isn't my future. This isn't the rest of my life. But the stash is a momentary thing in my life. It's hanging around. So, Chris James, I've been inspired by the greatest mustache of all time, my boy Chris James. Camping in Winter Park at the moment. Let's go. That's rad. Winter Park is sick. We almost went there for the huge snowstorm yesterday, which Colorado got dumped on yesterday. Super sketchy. Let's talk about that for a second. But prior to yesterday, I got wrecked on a backcountry mission, and I was like, I'm not going to have the energy. And if it wasn't 11 inches, or it was like over a foot at a basin, I was like, I got to suck it up. Like, this is your job. Figure it out. So I went out. I did like 5 runs, and I was going to die at the end of those 5 runs. But super thick, hard snow to turn in on very slick, crusty ice. So it was like sketchy avalanche, like wind slab, like couldn't make turns, constantly falling. It was a mess, but we did it. It's gonna be a fun video. Cody's working on that right now. Andrew, what up, dude? I just stopped my first tame dog in 13, dude. Let's go. I've never done a tame dog, so that's sick. That's got to be insane for the snowpack too. Jeesh. I hope so. I mean, I had like a foot at my house. That all melted super fast. The backyard park is done. So barren. We actually got to go back there and put away the tow rope and put the rails together. A bunch of maintenance things. Man, that backyard park is a lot. It's becoming a lot more work. We need more park crew. Maybe next season I'll hire a backyard park crew kid to go out there once a week and put in some work. That's actually a killer idea, Cody. So we don't have to go do it. Like, Tristan, you in the chat. Tristan can come back one day a week, every week, like every Tuesday. Pay him like $50. Go shape up the features. Who needs a job? That's like the best idea I've had in a minute. Yeah, Dougie. Let's hire Tristan. I'll get some work for Tristan next year, Dougie. Yeah, Cody's like, let's go. Cody's like, get me out of the digging. Nice T could do it. Yeah. Tristan, you ain't here, but you hired, dog. That's so funny. I'm assuming he graduates. Oh, he's gonna graduate. I believe in the boy. Tristan hasn't let me down yet. Love your videos, Brandon. I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate the support. I need to do this real quick. I need to open Streamlabs. The blue bar in the chat, by the way, guys, has my Streamlabs and my Venmo. That's the place that you guys can donate, and I'll get 100% of the donations. I gotta open those windows real quick just in case those donations come in, but I appreciate all the donos, guys. I do fall behind in the chat, so if you don't want to wait around for me to read your comment, I will try to read everybody's. You can do that, and I will go directly to it. Let's go. And then, there we go. How many days am I at this year? Oh, he's asking Chris. Not. Say I don't know exactly how many days we're at. I feel like this is a lighter day or lighter day count than normal. But at the point in my career, I don't care too much about the day count. I care about posting daily for you guys, and I care about quality days. So my wife is blowing me up. Jonathan, I might start uploading my own snowboard videos. Ooh, I like it. Don't might. Either do it or don't. I have a saying, it's don't talk about it, be about it. So either you're gonna do it or you're not. If you ain't gonna do it, don't talk about it. If you're gonna do it, be about it. Roberto, what up? I know Britt's here too. Bro, you should go to Boyne in Michigan. They have an 8-seater lift. I hear I have a friend that's coming to camp. His name is Sean. He's awesome. He has been going to Boyne as they're like the last open. They like really pushed it and like really tried hard to keep the season going. So that I'd love to get out there. And the fact they got an 8-seater, I don't even think I've ever sat on an 8-seater. That's epic. But Sean's coming summer camp, and you guys should also come to summer camp. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's my all-inclusive adult snowboard camp. It's literally the raddest thing. It's 5 days of shredding at Timberline Ski Resort in Oregon. You buy your camp spot, you buy your flight, and there's shuttle pickup time, specifically one shuttle pickup time for the arrival day and the departure day. So make sure your flights fit in those. And I will pick you up from the airport, and then we're going to drive you to the fancy mansion Airbnb thing that we're going to get. Normally, they're massive houses with hot tubs. And we're going to feed you guys. We're going to go ride. I'm going to give you on-snow coaching. We're going to film you. We'll make a vlog of each day. But we'll go back to the mansion house that's rad, and we'll do video breakdown where I like show you what you're doing wrong with your riding. And then you can go out on the mountain and adjust and fix and do all that stuff, which is super sick. And then we go back up the next day and we implement those changes, and it's sick. People learn 180s, 360s. They hit their first box. They do their first board slides, or they go as hard as like Nico is learning back lips and cab 540s and all kinds of stuff. So it is the raddest time. If you're interested in coming to my snowboard camp, which spots are filling up. We got 6 people coming now. I'm pretty sure that's what our number's at. Boom. Do it. Come to camp. There's the link. I just threw it in the chat. And how often did you get in the backyard? Andrew, not much this season because there's so much work. The year prior, we probably did like over 10 days in the backyard. This year, we probably did 4 or 5 days in the backyard. Backyard had our number, but it made 2 specific videos that we needed. The fire rail, which I know you haven't seen it because it's been age gated. So I'm going to go grab it for you. The fire rail video, that video alone that's why we need a backyard park. That's why we have a backyard park. YouTube suppressed this video, so it's only got 1,000 views. But if you're an adult, check it out because it was sick. And shout out to Kenny who's in the chat. That was his idea. So thanks, Kenny. Thanks for doing all the research on the fire rail as well. And then the other video that was super important for having a backyard park was, I think my daughter's sneaking in here, was the world's first portable tow rope. 61,000 views. That's pretty good. Thanks, Backyard Park, for that. Having a place to test that. We got to take that into the backcountry. Now that backcountry is safe. That snow did not help, but it's in the safer condition. So we did our first backcountry mission, and I almost died. So we learned, and we're going to move on. Hello! You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Okay. Bristol is coming to say hello, the pretty princess. Bro's not here. He is he went to go to his grandma and Uncle Kevin's house for the weekend, or till the weekend. So we don't got Roman for a couple days. That's exciting for him. And for you, you get lots of attention.
Yeah.
Those are your binoculars that you used to watch Daddy. The backcountry line we did was the mountain behind my house, so the kids tried to watch us snowboard down the line and stuff. It was pretty rad. Thanks for hanging out with me, pretty girl.
Bye.
We didn't spend too many days in the backyard park. It's kind of, yeah. I'll see if I can find its little brother's 16th birthday today. Happy birthday, little brother. You're in Puerto Rico, though? Well, that's a bummer. Well, happy we can give you a little bit of time off of work, Dougie. Keep up the good work, Johnny. John Money, J Money. Good seeing you at Keystone a few weeks ago. How's the snow at Breck? Flying tomorrow to ride over there. Well, they just got 9 inches, they claimed. So snow should be good, but it was super windy. But it was super heavy snow, so it should have stayed place. But today was decently warm. I don't know what tomorrow the weather's going to be like. But Breck's got, dude, the snow in Colorado is so covered. I'm expecting a really high rad spring season. So, yeah. What board do I ride? It is linked in the description. It's the Burton Custom. I think it's the all-terrain vehicle of snowboarding. It can do anything. So, huge fan of the Burton Custom. It rips park, it rips jumps, it rips rails, powder, big mountain. You want to see? Let's see. We can get you to see, Bristol. All right, ready? So yeah, in the description, Burton Custom. All right, Bristol, you're gonna pop up soon, okay?
Yeah.
Be ready.
That's me.
You'll see. There you are. There's Bristol. Any chicks going to summer camp? Sounds like a sausage fest. There's nothing wrong with a bunch of dudes going snowboarding each day, but we've had a girl come to summer camp, and chicks are totally welcome to come to camp. We'll obviously make sure any female that comes gets like their own room, their own bathroom, anything that they need. But yeah, females have come to camp, and they are totally welcome to camp. And if it is, as you said, a sausage fest, that's fine. We're snowboarding. I don't know what else you want. It's super rad, and it's an adult camp. So when you're done snowboarding, all you adults can go do all the adult stuff that you want to do. I do want to take a second though. Mention. Have you guys seen that the X4 dropped? Insta360 X4. So the X3 is the camera we've been using all winter prior to the last 2 months. Then we got the X4. X4 does 8K 360 footage, which is insane. Super crisp. My wife just said, ladies, no chicks. Ladies are so welcome to come to camp. The X4 can do 8K 360 now, which is a step up from the X3. And it can also do 5.7K 30 frames per second. So if you're doing 360 footage, you can actually get some slow motion now, which is super rad, because the 360 footage is how you get the invisible pole and stuff like that. Oh, look at them skateboards. And then you can do me mode at 120 frames per second. So filming yourself now in a powder day, you can have the most slow-mo, raddest footage if that's what you want to do. So, all right, yes, Insta360 X4. I'm going to grab the link for you, but it's also linked in the description. This is the best action camera you can get. If you have an X3, you don't have to upgrade unless you really want the top-of-the-line newest product. You can have the X4 be your main and then the X3 be your backup camera. If you have an older camera, you're looking for a new upgrade, it's definitely a way to go. We'll talk about it again. I got to go get it. She's sitting on my lap. I left it in the garage, but it's got like lens covers now. It got a bigger battery. It's rad. So I just shared the link for the Insta360 X4 if you want to snag one. They're insane. Literally insane. Let's be real too. It's insane that we not only are sponsored by Insta360, which is a massive company, but like we're a part of all their launches, and they send me product really early for like, I give them feedback and all kinds of stuff. It's rad, the relationship we have with Insta360. So shout out to that sponsorship. I love those dudes so much. And I am fully sponsored by Insta360, by the way, guys. Boy, I messed your name up. Thank you for the $2 donation. That means the world to me. Thank you so much for the dono. Grandma's on the stream. She says, hi, Bristol.
Hi.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Mama.
Tristan has entered the house. Tristan, you got a job, dude. Congrats.
Peace. Say peace. Say peace.
Say please.
Peace.
Where's your summer camp? Am I old enough? I'm 12. You're not old enough if you're 12. It's an adult camp. You got to be 18 or older to come. It's in Oregon. It's in June 9th through the 15th. All-inclusive camp. I highly recommend coming. Hope Bobby's doing well. She is doing extremely well. She actually had a checkup today, and they said, you're doing great. Just keep cooking. I saw the videos when you went to Keystone, and I was there too at the same time. No way, that's rad. I ride Keystone all the time, so yeah. Hi, Jonathan. Sadly, I broke my wrist right at mid-season, so I had to miss the pond skim. Oh, I'm so sorry, Noah. Pond skim's super rad. I need to do one of like the resorts pond skims. I always do like a basin spring one. That's like a natural one. I think that one's super rad. But yeah, I need to. The hard thing is like, okay, if I sign up for a resort pond skim and they have like a kicker into it, I gotta do something cool like a flip or a big rotation into the water, which is like greatly increasing the chances of swimming, and swimming in those things suck. Like just going through and riding is not hard. I'm sorry that you love the videos, man. Thanks for the $2 donation. Okay. Okay. You want to take it off your neck?
No.
Okay, you can keep it on. Do you want to go inside and see Mommy so Daddy can get his work done?
No.
Oh, Jeff, dude. Thanks. Yeah, riding the trees at a basin was so hard. That snow was so thick and super sketchy.
No.
You went down?
No.
Oh.
No.
I'm gonna need you to go hang out, Mommy. You're distracting. I love the kids. Hey, you can't hit the table. They get on these streams. They get somewhat distracting. Check this out, by the way, with Insta360. Think bold. Insta360. I'm on hole 30 again. Wow, it's way hot. Hole 30 is a. You are being naughty.
No.
Okay, come on. Let's go see Mommy.
No.
I know. Come on. I gotta grab my Insta360 anyways. You can't do that on the live stream, baby. Hi, sorry about that. Kids, they're the best thing in the world, but when it comes to going live, you don't. They're super distracting. Even I know a lot of people that watch live stream. They're like, "Oh, it's not a big deal," but it makes my job very hard. But yeah, Tristan, you should be confused, man. You got hired. Don't worry, already hired. You got a job, dude. Why is your camp so expensive? Other camps are coached by pros and people who actually have certifications for similar prices. Well, I can teach just as good as all of those people, and my camp is just as awesome, just as long, at the same place, doing all the same stuff. So yeah, the going rate for a summer camp is around $2,750. Actually, I think ours comes in a little cheaper. I think a lot of those camps are now running around $3,000. However, Teddy, we film you guys and we make vlogs. And one, you're all welcome to take the footage home from the camp, but you will forever have memory videos on this channel that you can not only show your friends and your family, like, oh, look, I went to this camp. I learned my first 360. Here's the video from it. But once again, we filmed you. We put together a beautiful vlog edit, and it's on the internet. 5 of them, because we're going to go ride 5 times for you forever to watch. So I don't know any pro or other camps that are curating and building a memory bank for you like we do on this channel. So I'm pretty sure we are underselling and over-delivering, which is kind of like what we always do, Teddy. So it's okay. You could come to my camp and experience how great it is, and then you probably wouldn't do that, would you? Pito, what up? Hey, bro, first time for spring. Where should I shred in May? I had to think for a second what's open. Okay. Mammoth is really rad in May. A Basin's really rad in May. Breck is pretty good in May. Pretty good. If you like high alpine, it's pretty rad. The lower part gets really slow. Timberline in Oregon, where we're having camp, is really rad in May. Those are the 4 places I would recommend. I haven't been to Palisades, but they also are pretty open in May, I'm pretty sure, and they're pretty rad. I bet AK360 video files are rather massive, though. Sean, yeah, those AK files are no joke. Have I been to Snowbird? I have, years ago. I need to go back, especially now that they got Woodward Park and a bunch of other stuff. So definitely got to get, no, Snowbird, that's Snow Basin. But still, I got to get back to Snowbird. Who's the pretty little lady? That's my daughter, Bristol. She's not here no more, though. What happened to Bobby? She just had a little surgery. She's recovering great. She's tough, dude. She was bedridden for like 4 days. Bedridden, she can get up and stuff, but she like was out of it for 4 days. So I was doing all of the stuff that I do for this on top of all the stuff for the kids and cleaning the house, all the stuff like that. And I'm like, dang, I need her. Like she makes my life so much easier. So get a girl that kills it, guys, if you can. Like the house is always clean. She's always making me food, all that type of stuff. So Joni, she's a pretty princess every day. What I was saying though is I'm back on Whole30, which is this diet that I went on last year. I lost 15 pounds. I didn't even know I had 15 pounds to lose. We put a little weight on in the winter. I think everyone's guilty of a little weight gain during the winter time. And obviously, I want to be in even better shape this upcoming summer. We got wakeboarding season coming up, as well as every year I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to like my dream fitness level that I want to be at. Even though this winter, I'm not gonna lie, I did not do a good job of stretching and recovery. I stunk up that aspect of my season for sure. But it was kind of a hectic year. And so I'm excited to be back on Whole30, except for the fact that it murders me when I go do backcountry. Because you can't have any carbs or sugars, which when you're doing hot, the whole trip was like 7 hours over like about 5+ miles, maybe a little bit more than that. So like my body just like shut down. And this actually happened last year when we did Silver Couloir on Mount Buffalo. So I learned my lesson. I'm on Whole30. I got to keep my backcountry missions pequeño, which is small. But I'm drinking tea, and I was like, oh, I'm going to put in my sick Insta360 little drink holder. I forgot that this thing's going to keep it hot, though. So that tea is like scorching. All right, I told you guys I brought Bristol inside. I'm going to grab it real quick. You guys ready to see it? Okay, got it right here. Boom, there it is. The X4. So it's got a different body than the X3. Do I have an X3? I think I have one chilling right here. A little comparison of the X4 and the X3. Which, Cody, I know you had an X2 the other day. We got to get you, like literally, Cody, come, like next time you see me, just take the X3. But, so there is a size difference. X4 is bigger. It's got this like ruffle thing right here that helps with heat. The backs look the same though. So X4 is a little bigger because it has a insanely bigger battery. This thing is huge. 67% increase on the battery life, which is rad. And the other body difference is it can now take these lens guards. You're not allowed to do Whole30 in April or May anymore. I get it, Cody. The lens guards now get on the X4 super easy. The old ones on the X3 like popped on, and then popping them off was like crazy hard. But scratching your 360 lens, that's like everyone's biggest fear. So these new lens guards come on and off super easy, and they now have tempered glass ones, which are in here. which are going to give you a better quality shot. They're just higher end altogether with the tempered glass. So if you like do mountain biking or you want to skateboard, like if I want to summer board with it, I will put these on, and then I don't have to worry about destroying an X4 while we're out there getting it. See, little lens guards. You see the tempered glass one's a little bigger. But yeah, Insta360 guys. I don't even know how the competitors are still in business with how little they've innovated and how much Insta360 has innovated. So I also get these like rad little lens cover dudes there, and then she's a tank. I gotta like reposition my back. Gotta get down a stretch. All right, I'm so behind in the chat now, but let's rapid catch up. I already missed the season. Rocket, no. Okay, bro. I said I have a job. I need answers. Tristan, you got to go back to the beginning of the live stream, dude. You'll find the answers. You got to search for them. It's part of your job. John Bob, what up? This game's not that much more. If you price it to go out yourself, it comes down to a couple $100 difference, and there are things that you can't put on a money amount. 100% Sean. So Sean's come to a lot of my camps. This will be Sean's third year coming to camp, and the relationships that you build at camp, you can't put a price on. The friendships I make with all the campers is so rad. Like Cody, who's worked for me for 3 years now, guys, which is crazy. Cody's come to all of my camps. He came to my very first one, and now he's been working at them. But Cody works for me, came to camp. Nate worked for me. He came to camp. We got Blaze. We got Jason. We have obviously Sean, who's in the chat right now. My mind's going blank. There's so many of you guys. We got Todd, Tamale. Like these people I still talk to on a daily basis. Chris James, dude, he was in the chat earlier. Dark. Chris James, like one of my best homies. I met that dude because he came to my snowboard camp. And so it's rad. Like you really do like create these friendships, these camaraderies. Like this, you go to war against your snowboard and you in Mount Hood for 5 days with a bunch of people, and everyone's rooting for you. Like you got to think too. Like you're working on your first box. Okay, we're in day 3. You're still trying to get it, man. You're struggling. Well, guess what? There's 9 other people that are rooting for you because they're like so hyped that you're putting in the effort and you want it, and like you land the first box, and everyone's like, yeah! And like the whole crew is just so stoked for you. I forgot to even mention or to like, dude, camp is so rad. I have a little hair in my mouth. Mustache hair. So yes, Sean is completely right. There's so much that happens at camp that you cannot put a dollar behind if you try to do that yourself. Certifications are great, but the vibe might not be the same. Would totally go to JB's camp. 100%. Also, I will probably go get all my certifications. This is just not the right year. I say that, but I was like, one of my goals is like, oh, like let's go look into getting certifications or getting them. There's still plenty of time. Those certs run late, but I know a lot. And I'm not trying to be this guy, but I know a lot of Cert 1, Cert 2 snowboarders. And they're rad shredders. Don't get me wrong. But your boy knows a lot. I also do a lot of video breakdown of my own riding and other people's riding. I think some people forget I rode with a Cert 3, the person that runs these certs rider for a long time, who taught me. The deal was, I'll teach you social media, you teach me how to coach. And that was our deal. So, hey, someone came hating in my chat. I'm not in anyone else's chat hating, so we must be doing something right. Jeff Abbott, where you at, dude? Did I see that correctly? I gotta refresh this. Jeff Abbott, 4 minutes ago, was like, you know what, Buckhouse? Here you go. $200 donation from our boy Daddy Dog, aka Jeff Abbott, on Streamlabs. Dude, thank you so much for the $200 dono. It's always fun being a dad. Your camp is 10 times better than anything I've seen and I've been. Give a sticker away. That camera looks bad. Oh, we'll give a sticker away. I'm gonna give a sticker. We're gonna give away a tattoo. Wow, I forgot last live stream I had the temporary tattoo on my face. We had temporary evolution tattoos, by the way, guys. So I'm gonna give a pack of these away to someone in the chat. They're super fun. If you want to scare your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, stoke them out. Roman loves obviously all kids love temporary tattoos. And this is an evolution one. They come in packs of 2, so one order gets you 2 of the evolution tattoos, and we're gonna give one away. Thanks to Jeff, dude. $200 dono, Jeff. Appreciate you, my man, and appreciate the shout out about the camp. Jeff's watched all the videos. Jeff is the man, and being a dad is always fun. You're not wrong. I think being a dad's the coolest thing on the planet. So we'll give those tattoos away. I'm gonna put up here. It's my remembrance spot. We'll give those away towards the end of the live stream. So stick around if you want a chance to win. I love mountain biking. That's sick. I hate it, but I do it for you guys. I'm trying to get better at it. It's terrifying. This hits and drops on the mountain bike. I see them. I'm like, oh, never. But we'll see. We'll see how our progression. I have like almost 40-ish videos of mountain biking on this channel. I have a whole mountain bike playlist. You can go check it out. Have I been to Bear Valley? I have not. Been watching for a while. Love the content. H2O Angels. Appreciate it. JB. Nothing beats JB experience. I love that. I'm going to camp in 2029 if you're still doing it. My plans is still do it. It's literally the highlight of my year every year. And it gets better every year doing it. This is our 5th year running camp. 5th year. That's so crazy. What have you done for work outside of snowboarding / content creation? John, great question. Well, my first job ever was at McDonald's. I didn't even apply. My dad applied for me. Came home and goes, I was home and my phone rang and it was McDonald's. They're like, hey, you want to come in for an interview? And I was like, I guess. My dad applied for me. So that happened. And then I also was filling out applications at the time. I got a job at Extreme Pizza. I got fired from there. Wasn't my fault. It was very bad management. I was trained very poorly. Because I was a kid. I was like 17-ish. So yeah, that happened. And then I also worked at PetSmart. So I was working at McDonald's and PetSmart, both part-time, and making like $300 every 2 weeks. It was brutal. And going to school full-time in college. And I was like, you know what? This isn't working. I'm moving to the mountains. Well, actually, one of my high school friends was like, yo, I got a job at Breckenridge Grooming. I'm going to go up there and be a groomer. I'm going to be a better snowboarder than you. And I was like, no, you're not. Then I went home and applied for Breckenridge, got a job. I went ticket scanned at Breck for 2 years. The first year I was like, this sucks. Like working for the ski resort's awful. So I worked at the ski resort and I realized you don't get to snowboard when you work at a ski resort because you're working when the resort's open. So I never got to ride. So I was like, I'm not doing this again. So I took out a student loan so I could go work part-time for Breck. So I only worked 2 days a week for Breckenridge the second season, and I lived off that student loan. And that was rad. I snowboarded a lot. That was the season where I like, oh, I'm pretty good at the snowboard thing. But I was like, I can't keep doing that. So then I went and got a job at Target making $11 an hour. And I was like, dude, I'm rich, dude. $11 an hour working at Target. Well, and the cool thing with Target was it let me work 2 to 10. 30. You had to take a 30-minute lunch. So I worked 2 to 10, 30 every single night, which means I got to go snowboard every single morning. So I kept getting better at snowboarding. So I was like, oh, I found a job, pay me way more than Breckenridge is paying me, and I get to snowboard every single day. This is the life. So I did that for 5.5 years. And that's how your boy got good at snowboarding, was working at Target, and I got promoted to very high at management Target. I was running the whole logistics process. I had a team of like 48 people underneath me. I learned business from Target, how to run a multi-million-dollar business, like I literally would, there's multiple times where I was running that store like solo and had the whole team and all that type of stuff. So Target was cool. I learned a lot working for that company. But then my son Roman was going to get born. Oh, my brother came to work before me and with me at Target. I was like, you should start a YouTube channel about how much you snowboard. I was like, why would I do that? I just want to snowboard. He's like, you should do it. I was like, nah, I just want to snowboard, dude. And so my brother talked me into it. So I made a whole little YouTube channel with him. We did 130 days the first season. And then me and my wife decided we wanted to have a kid. So my wife got pregnant. I was like, I need a better paying job. And so I was like, but this YouTube thing kind of worked. Like we got 4,000 subscribers. It made a little bit of money. This was before the ad apocalypse. So like the money off the little bit of views I got was actually pretty good. So I was like, okay, I gotta get a different job. So I got a job at Frito-Lay running the entire chip route up here in Summit County. I had my own warehouse full of chips and delivered to all the stores and did inventory, all this stuff. It was a big boy job, a lot of work. That was in season 2. You can literally go watch the season 2 videos and see me struggling with all. You can go watch season 1 and see me working at Target in season 1, and then you can go watch season 2 and see me struggling with Frito-Lay. That's the cool thing about this channel. It's like I have all my videos still up here. They're all categorized by season on the playlist. So go to the playlist, go season 1. You can watch all of my first year. Season 2, you can watch all the second year. So in season 3, I was like, this isn't working. Like season 2, because I was working at Frito-Lay, was the least I snowboarded in my entire life. And I was like, I hate this. I need to snowboard over 100 days a season or I won't be happy. It's a must have in my life. So me and my wife were drinking margaritas on the deck one day. And she was like, hey, if you think our quality of life would stay exactly the same, I would be okay with you quitting your job and going in on this YouTube thing. I was like, oh, that's all I need. So the next thing she knew, I quit my job. I quit my job with 7,000 YouTube subscribers. I went all in on this channel and I haven't looked back since. I've been doing this for a living for going on 5 years now, which is crazy. The only thing I did was between the first year I quit my job and so I quit my job right before the winter started. And then that summer between season 3 and season 4, I built bikes 1 day a week at Target. So I worked 1 day a week at Target because I knew bike building was like the easiest job, and to make a couple $100 a month off of that to get us through the dead time. Because by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, everyone disappears during the summertime. Like no one watches the videos anymore. We're still making rad content. Yeah, we still post daily through the summer and it's rad. So keep watching. But so like I had to do that for a second. I mean, I do all the managers, all that type of stuff. I was like, hey guys, like I know you guys struggle having bike builders. I know I can do that. Like, let me come build bikes 1 day a week. I can listen to podcasts and still learn about YouTube and all this. By the way, the only reason why I was successful at this and am successful at this and I do well is I went to school of YouTube. I put my headphones on and my head down and I worked and grinded for nonstop 24 hours a day. I listened to podcasts on how to have a YouTube channel, how to have a business, how to do your taxes, all this stuff. I sucked at school. I went to college for 6 years, got a bunch of debt, didn't get a single degree. Like school was not my thing, but self-taught school, I went to town. I started reading a bunch of books, which I've never done, listening to podcasts. I'm currently reading a book right now called The Family First Entrepreneur. Always learning, trying to be the best dad I could be. I got 2 kids now. This is a rant, but someone opened a can of worms. So here we go. By the way, if you need to get a book, Snowboard's Last Stand. This one's on Amazon. My buddy Trailer Tom. I'll grab the link for this. He's a good friend of mine, and better than a good friend, he's an incredible dude. So he has a book. It's a sci-fi snowboarding book. He also makes movies. It's the raddest. If you want to support one of the rad people in my life, snagging this book, supporting Trailer Tom is one of the ways to do that. Let me grab, I'm trying to find the right link for the book. But if you snag it, please leave a review. Reviews are huge for him on Amazon. So here's the link for the book. But yeah, I read books, taught myself how to do this, and I'm an idiot. So if I can do this, any of you guys can do it. A lot more people are doing snowboard content, which is really rad. There's a bunch of people that have absolutely blown up on short form content, which I'm really stoked for them. I do decent on short form content. We might put a little more effort into short form, but at the same time, like I'm not trying to go copy anybody. It's so funny. like we've done our thing on YouTube, and we always do our thing. But I look at the landscape of YouTubers, and it's just a big copycat game, and it kills me. I don't follow any other snowboard content creators because I don't want to, one, copy them. Two, I want them to be successful and I want them to kill it. And I don't need to be like jealous they got more views, things like that. But I do sometimes see, I'm like, oh, that person just straight ripped my video. It's just fine. It's fine. You can take my you can take my content. It's fine. I don't own it. I think it's funny. Jeff, dude. Come on, Jeff. $200 donation. It came in the middle of my rant, but I was like, I'm in a flow. I got to keep going. But Jeff, Daddy Dog, dropped another $200 dono on Streamlabs. They're not popping in the chat, by the way, guys, because I have Venmo and Streamlabs pinned. That way I can get 100% of the donation. So if you're like Jeff and you want to flex and drop $400 on this stream, I get all that money opposed to YouTube taking 30%. So Jeff, dude, thank you so much. I started off passing out flyers at a pizza place. I've actually done that. I passed out flyers in high school for my buddy, one of my friends in high school. His mom started a restaurant. I went to pass out flyers. But yeah, Jeff, dude, thank you so much for the massive dono. Start off with fly, dude. We all have that very beginning job. I am so far behind in the chat. Sean says, I don't know how you afforded it. You get gritty, Sean, when you got a dream. So this isn't my saying. I think it's a Tony Robbins saying, but you only get in life what you have to have. That is so true. Like, what do you have to have in your life? You're gonna have it. Like, if that's cigarettes, if that's, your favorite dessert, if that's the lounging, the video games you want to play, like whatever your have to have is, you will do as a human. You will do what you have to do to have what you have to have in life. If you kind of want it, you're like, meh, then it's probably not gonna happen. Do you have an affiliate discount for /free link for the X4? Boom Lex, I have an affiliate link for me. So if you want to grab the X4 and support the dream, I'm gonna grab that link right here. Please use this link, guys, if you're gonna get X4. It supports the dream. I do not believe, no, I know for a fact there is no hiccup right now with the X4. So it's a brand new camera. There's no discounts or sales or things like that. Maybe before next season. Let me log into my Insta360 account real quick. I believe if you want to get the X3, I still have a bunch of rad perks for getting the X3. So let me go to, sorry, it takes a second to get there. Because I love hooking. That's one of my favorite parts about getting sponsorships is that means I get to hook you guys up with links and discounts and codes and all that type of stuff. So give me 2 seconds. I'll get to there. There we go. That tea gave me hiccups. I'm already applied, you goobers. Come on. There we go. Okay. So yeah, if you get the X4 with my link, please do. I'm gonna throw this link in here. I think it's I need to change that link in my videos. That other one's like an early access link. But there's the link right there for the X4. If you want the X3, which is now discounted, by the way, you will get the lens guards for the X3, the invisible stick, and an extra battery with the X3. So here's the link for the X3. I think it's down to $399, I believe. I'm gonna click this link and I'm gonna find out. Yeah, so $400. It's $50 off. It's permanently $50 off now. So the X3 is now a $400 camera. The X4 is $500. But if you get the X3 with my link, and eventually I'm sure I'll have this stuff for the X4 as well. Oh, you also get the unicorn mount on the helmet. So you get the lens guards, the unicorn mount, the invisible stick, and an extra battery. So all the accessories. So great question. I love hooking you guys up. If you guys are interested in any other of the Insta360 products, I have an affiliate link for all of them. I don't have mega extra bonuses stuff for all of them. I have for some of them, like if you want the 1RS, you get free invisible pole with my link. Or if you get the RS, same thing, invisible pole for free. If you use my link to get the Go 3, you'll get a carrying case and a lens cover. So, bunch of rad accessories. And yeah. Luke said, I love hearing about your story. I know, as I was telling it, I was like, I need to make an updated version of the story and let everyone know. Yes, bro, I need the X3. Adrian, yeah, dude. Adrian's coming to camp. I'm so excited. X3 or the X4 just came out. Man, but these cameras are game changers. If you don't grab one before camp, Adrian, you'll be able to see mine, and that's what we're going to film with at camp. You'll be able to check it out and all that type of stuff, dude. I'm so stoked that you're coming. Have you ever tried dirt biking? No, and I won't. Motorcycles get the, like, I personally have known, like, my brother's thrown off a bike, broke his foot horribly in a bike crash. I've literally met someone, and then literally 2 days later, that dude died on a bike. A lot of people bike accidents. So I know that's a dirt bike is not on the road, but I also know a bunch of people that had gotten completely wrecked on the motocross tracks and stuff like that. I'm just not interested. Honestly, I'm terrified riding my snowmobile. Dude, powered equipments, and like, I love snowboarding. Like, I found my thrill getter. That's snowboarding. I do not need motocross in my life. We'll get ATVs probably. All right, we got Austin, who's also come to camp. Thank you, Austin, for the notorious $2 donation. Appreciate you, dude. We gotta get together or get on the phone, my man. We have a lot of catching up to do. Jeff, dude. All right, we're giving a sticker away. Jeff was relentless about it. Jeff just dropped another $100 donation on Streamlabs. He said, give a sticker away along with the Evolution tattoo, Jeff. Thank you so much, man. Evolution tattoo or stickers. You guys see the logo? It's on the 5-panel hats, by the way, now. See the logo, the sticker. It's been around for a minute. My goal this summer, by the way, is to fully revamp the merchandise. Still get the old merchandise. It's going to be all, what's it called? If you like this design right here, I might put this design away. It's got the little Evolution right here, a little mountain design. Might go down in the history books. Might come out down the road. If you want an Evolution sticker, there's a link right here. But we're going to give this black one away on the stream. So we got Evolution sticker to give away, and we got a tattoo to give away. Bro, you should do more rail jams. Okay. Some people will understand this. Some people will not understand this. Rail jams are fun, and I like doing rail jams. I did them back in the day. It was a great way for me to get free product, and you always get some money. I won free season passes from rail jams. They were sick. There's a couple things about rail jams now. Kids are insane. Dude, little kids are insane. And kids that are young, don't have sponsors, and need product, like I was, absolutely chuck it. Where I'm in a position now where I don't need the attention. I got sponsors all over the place, and like a channel that's successful. It can make a fun video. It could. I'd rather host a rail jam than be in a rail jam. I'm not gonna go chuck meat and get a chance of getting hurt for a pair of goggles, a snowboard, $400 possibly max first place prize, which I know I'm not getting because I'm not gonna flip off any rails or backflip or tame dog off any rails. I just don't. It's just not in my arsenal yet. I'd love to do it one day, but I know my limits, and as you can see too, I'm gradually doing the old man thing where I'm doing a bunch of backcountry lines and big mountain and gravitating towards the powder as all the old people do. I still love my park riding. We're still gonna do a lot of rad park tricks, and we got a lot of park left in us. But yeah, rail jams. Like I have nothing to prove, so I don't need to do rail jams, and I don't need to go chuck it. Once again, I'd rather host a rail jam and like ride with the kids and give away free product. Like that is way more fun than me being in one. So some people will get that, some people won't. 50-50 the world. Dude, sometimes I'm like on riding the mountain and I'm like, damn, we get some good 50-50s. I was like, that's so lame. I gotta do some other tricks. Some rails though, they're just like, dude, this is a 50-50 rail. Like we just showed up. This is the third lap. Like I'm still not ready to go chuck meat on this thing. My body doesn't feel like we're ready to do it. I do, Alex, I do need to go check out the expansion at Trollhagen. That tea is still so hot. We got some more snow. Breck's getting more snow on Saturday. Ooh, maybe we'll go to Breck. What camp? Adam, my summer camp. It's in June. It's all-inclusive adult snowboarding camp. It's linked down below. It's 5 days of shredding. Actually, I'll just give you the link for camp right now. It's actually, it gets the link to my website, and then you can find all the camp stuff. It's very, very easy to find my camp on my website. But yeah, 5 days of shredding. It's absolutely rad. We film you, we make vlogs, we do video breakdown, on snow coaching. If you want to learn boxes, rails, jumps, this is the camp to go to. Bro, I just got some Vertica merch, and it's coming tomorrow. Adrian, let's go. Thanks for mentioning that. I gotta mention that. You guys need outerwear? My new sponsor, I got sponsored by Vertica this winter, which is sick. I got a whole bunch of new gear, pants, jackets, all that type of stuff. If you need some outerwear, it's 40 to 50% off the entire website. They sell like all kinds of gear, face masks, beanies, all kinds of stuff. Vertica, just let them know you came from me. Get 40 to 50% off everything. And when you check out, it's like, how'd you hear about this? But Buckhouse. If you need some outerwear, they have a bunch of rad colors. And the cool thing with Vertica is they never rerun a look. So if you like a jacket that's there, snag it, and when it sells out, it's gone forever. And so like you'll have a jacket in 3 years that like no one ever's rocking. It's gonna be sick. We need to do winter camp next year, bro. I tried to do winter camp this year. We didn't get anyone to bite. Does Vertica do tall sizes? I think so, Austin. You are a tall guy. Because it was first made for skiers, Austin. I'd let you try my pants on, but I'm a little dude, Austin. But the Vertica warehouse is in Denver. I could next time I go, maybe you can link up and try some on if you want. Oh, you live 50 minutes away from Wendell's. Adam, that's rad. Adam, if you want to stay in the camp house and do all that stuff, heck yeah. If you want to do just the coaching only and join camp, there's my email. Just email me directly and we can talk about the coaching only option since you already live out there and you're local. Because we'd love to have locals come to camp too. But if you want to like stay in the camp house, which is going to be like government camp, more than likely we'll have a hot tub. We're going to feed everybody. So you can like be a part of the whole experience. Then you can just book it on the website. But if you want to do like, oh, I'm just going to show up every ride day and shred and then maybe do video breakdown, then email me about that. But or anyone that's interested in camp, if you need a payment option for camp, some people have emailed me like, hey, can I do a payment option for camp? So email me at Johnathan_Buckhouse@yahoo.com and we can work through all that. Is the camo hat still up for grabs? Yes, it is. Camo hat. Here's the link for the camo hat. Bam. right there. It's going to take you to a black hat, and the black hat should be the camo hat, or if not, on the web, just go to like the home shop, and there'll be a hat with the camo. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, sounds dope. I'll check it out. Oh, I heard that. I thought I saw something different. I got a Solomon Dance Hall. What do you think about using it as a daily driver compared to Burn Custom? I've never rode that board, so I don't know. There's so many boards out there. Like I know Solomon makes pretty decent boards, but I don't know that board specifically. So, well, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna put it into Google. I have the name of the board, and I have an internet connection. Oh, I see people use this as a daily driver all the time. I think, yeah. It looks like a ripper of a board. Let me get more information on it. Go to the website. Why aren't you going to the website? All right, here we go. That one will give me what I need. No way. All right. Oh, it's a flat. I like flat profile boards, so it cameras up and it's flat in the middle. Yeah, that board will rip. It'll probably be on the medium size side of stiff. Look at that flex rating medium. I didn't used to know anything about gear. I'm getting pretty good at this. Abilities from, dude. I always say a flat profile board is great for intermediate to go into expert. Terrain looks like it's kind of meant for powder and mountain riding. It's not really meant for the park, but any board can go in the park. Yeah, dude, I think you could rip that thing all mountain. If you're a heavy park rider, though, not the move. All right, Adrian. Adrian Kovlenko. He said, I need an evolution tattoo so bad. Well, you just won the pack of evolution tattoos. Email me at Johnathan_Buckhouse@yahoo.com. I shared it a little earlier. Where'd it go? I was gonna copy and paste it. There it is. Email me here. I need your full name, your address, and put evolution tattoos so I know to send you the evolution tattoos. If you're not 18, ask your parent if it's okay that I send you these temporary tattoos. And yeah. Yo, let's go. Hoping we all is well and shredding as much as possible. Cam, that is all happening. I've been enjoying your content, Cam. Keep ripping, dude. Start that you got to ride Breck on that POW day. Austin said, like half of camp is experience of staying at the camp house, though. This is true. It's way more fun at camp if you come to the camp house. Are you still riding the logo boards? No, those were hybrid camber boards, super noodly. I'm on a more impressive board, but there is I have one board that has the Evolution logo on it. It's called the Proteus. It literally changes shapes. Like you can change it from a rocker to camber to, it's the raddest thing. So here's the link to that. It's called the Evolve board, Proteus. So that one's got an Evolution logo on it. It's hidden in the Evolve. It's the raddest thing. The board itself is just so cool. But things are in the works. Things are in the works. Things are moving. By the way, boys, still gonna be on Clues next season. By the way, Clue. What'd you expect? We're not going anywhere with Clues, dude. They brought us out to Europe. We made like the best videos ever. Best step-in bindings on the market. If you need bindings, you can't get them right now. The website is, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm pretty sure you cannot get Clue bindings right now because sold out. And then they did pre-orders. Can you still get them? Oh, you can still pre-order. You just can't save the 20% They were on sale for 20%, guys. So if you missed out, I'm sorry. But the Clue website is stacked with the hoodie, the clothing that Clue has is honestly some of my favorite clothing. But they also have snowboards available, and they have the AirTag base plate. Anyways, I'm just ranting, but we're back with Clue for next season. If you need the best bindings on the market, bam. I think my code Buck10 might still work. I know we're moving away from the code system, but dude, does Clue have slipboard binders? Not yet. Not yet. That's all I can say. They don't have them yet. Clue's doing rad stuff. It's not my company to speak about, but in that sense, but finally got a Clue 2024. Let's go. I love the Clue bindings so much, and I love the team and the people that work at Clue. So the bindings are handmade in Germany, by the way. They're super rad. I know a lot of people are like $500 for bindings expensive, but these are more than just a pair of bindings. These are like, they give you so many options. They got straps still, which makes them better than step-on bindings because you can really ratchet yourself down. But you have the ease and convenience to unhook the back of the high back and step out of the binding anytime you want. It's super rad. And yeah, I'm so excited for another year with Clue. And that's already going down. That already happened. Clue sucks. Well, Joby Hole. I doubt you've ridden them. So you don't know. So you're just spitting ignorance. That's one of my least favorite things to do. And I've done it on this live stream. Someone was like, what do you think of this board? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't rode it. Having an opinion of something that you haven't experienced is ridiculous, in my opinion. I didn't win. Alex, you did win. Don't worry, Alex. You won. An evolution sticker, Alex. Alex, I need you to email me your full name, your address, and put Black Evolutions sticker. Alex Barta. That is the Clue link, not my email. But seriously, Alex, email me your address, and I'll have some stickers coming your way. I'll make sure Leo gets a evolution tattoo. You just gotta send me a photo. But that dude is so big now. Dude, Teddy, you're still in here? Of course the evolution logo's copied. The evolution logos of things into surfers or into mountain bikers or into snowmobiles, that's existed forever. Teddy, I'm stoked that you're still listening to the live stream. It's funny. There's a couple things. There's like, if you don't have haters, you're not doing it right. Then there's like, what's the other one? Your biggest fans are your haters. Teddy's been on this live stream for a hot second, dude. Thanks for helping more people see this live stream by hanging in here, dude. Have I ever considered alpine racing on hard boots? I have definitely want to make a video riding hard boot. I want to do that next season. I might even do it this season. Anyone got a hard boot setup I can get on? I gotta hit my boy Ryan. I bet he's got the hookup. I know somebody. I know. I would have loved to get to Alaska. Is there still a bunch of snow out in Alaska? I know Alaska had like a record-breaking year this year. Colt, I don't have any free Clue bindings for you. Honestly, I have so many snowboards that I need as many Clue binding like plates as possible, so I can have like 4 or 5 board setups, so I don't have to change bindings all the time. That is like, I hate putting bindings on and doing all that type of stuff, so I can just have like all my favorite boards set up with Clues. Like, it's rad. People are dumb. That's called life. Summer goals. Get sick on the summer board. If you guys haven't checked out the summer board yet, electric skateboard thing. I think super fun. So a lot of days on summer board, make fun content with that. Wakeboarding, learn front flips on wakeboards. I think that'd be really sick. Just get way sicker at wakeboarding. Travel. I know Bobby wants to do a bunch of fun travel stuff. Still gonna make daily content this summer is the goal. Probably make a lot of fun videos with Roman, like fingerboarding, or I don't know, occasionally throughout the just father-son content. I like to do that in the summertime. I mean, we do it in the wintertime too, but instead of snowboarding, I'll be mountain biking with Roman or something cool like that. And then, yeah. Get in crazy shape. I might want to do a marathon this summer. I think that's gonna be a goal. Like run a marathon or something. I've been like checking out like 100-mile races. I can't remember the name of them. Ultras. Ultras are looking very interesting. Future content. Ultras. I want to bike across America. I think that'd be sick. Burton or Solomon? I'm gonna go with Burton over Solomon, but Solomon makes really good products. You do Robotech. What up, dude? You could hike 14ers and jump off while paragliding. Absolutely not. Paragliding, I have zero. Not gonna happen. There was a massive YouTuber that died paragliding. I'm not joining that crew. I hate switching bindings. Switching bindings is the worst. But hiking 14ers, maybe hiking with the kids. I don't know if I'll make content around hiking. That's not hiking content's like, it's way sicker when we make hiking content and then snowboard down. We'll do that. There's a lot of snow at Ski Talk and Elieska. Ooh, Elieska was rad. I haven't been to Ski Talk. That's why you paraglide. Jeff, I'm not doing it. There's such a learning curve for that too, I bet. Thoughts on flow bindings? I hated them. This is a product I actually used. I won flows in a rail jam, believe it or not. And the rear entry was so clunky. And then it was hard to get your foot in and out. When I would ratchet the back close, it destroyed my boots, it hurt my feet. I was just not a fan of flows. And then you have to be facing away from the fall line for it to be smooth. If you're on any pitch, you gotta be facing away from the fall line or you can't get out your bindings. So flows, not for me. Some people love them though, and that's okay. Some gear works for some people and doesn't. That's another reason why I just said I'm not a big fan of flows. It doesn't mean flows are bad bindings. They've been around for years and people love them. But they didn't work for me, but they work for other people. So like anyone that jumps into the chat is like, glue sucks. It's like, you got a little brain. Like I rock clues. You guys see my content. The bindings work. If I couldn't do what I do, then you could be like, it's because you're on clue bindings. But I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm not being nice no more about it. Hit up a basin, finding Al and smoking a fat doob. You in? Alpha, what up? I actually saw Al yesterday, by the way. And I was at Tay Basin yesterday. I actually don't smoke pot. I've never haven't done it. I will continue to not do it. And nothing against it. I just haven't done it, so I'm not going to do it. People are like, you grew up in Colorado, you never smoked pot before? It's true. I just want to be happy because I just want you to be happy because I respect you and your family. Dude, Jeff, I appreciate it, dude. You've helped our family out so much, man. I cannot say thank you enough. Dude, you dropped $500 on this live stream. You're an animal. You've truly supported the dream, Jeff, and I'm stoked that you love seeing all the family content and that I do put as much time and effort into my family as I possibly can. I'm literally reading a book called The Family First Entrepreneur because I'm trying to be better at it. My wife is a big part of why I'm such a good family man as well. As sometimes I'll get so focused and like locked in on the business, and she does a really good job of reining me back in and getting me to pay attention and stop DMing people or replying to comments and things. Like when you do content creation, when you do content creation, you literally could always work. There's always something that you can do. There's always an email. There's always a comment. There's always a message. There's always a video to make. And my wife helps me get those needed breaks from burnout. Joby Hill said, Hood this summer. Absolutely. We got summer camp June 9th through the 15th. If you want to come join, come to camp. It's linked in the description, 5 days of shredding. I would love to go back. Like me and my wife, we're actually talking about upgrading our camper, getting a bigger rig, which the bigger rig would be absolutely insane for us and long time being in the camper. I think we kind of run into a hiccup where with Cody, my employee, it's like his life is progressing, so he can't just load up and go on the road for 2 weeks, which is totally fine. So it's like, okay, I got to figure out like, I still want to employ Cody. Like, what is he going to do if we take off for 2 weeks? You know, I can always do the edits and stuff myself if we're going to make family content, but I could also like maybe get a Google Drive account, whatever, upload footage for him to edit, or maybe Cody does a bunch of like work, like hands-on work, like sending out the sticker orders, making stickers, working in the backyard park, painting rails, doing a bunch of physical work. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, Hood this summer is definitely a goal. You should make a video about riding Switch all day. I have done that, and you're right. I should make another one, an all-day Switch video. We should do it at Copper too, because that's good. That's a good one. Have I ever been to Hood in the summer? Joby, welcome to the channel. We do Hood every summer, all the time. Hood is amazing. It's open till August every year. August, guys. Dude, the rib dinner was the best part. We had ribs yesterday for Cody's birthday. Yesterday was Cody's birthday, by the way. Hold on. Cody, my filmer, editor, my bud, my best bud, my best friend, has a Evolution sticker. This is Cody's sticker. It's the Slush Badger. It was the nickname given to him by Christopher James. And so Cody, the Slush Badger, because Cody used to love springtime and Ripon Park in the spring. Now the Slush Badger just rides Big Mountain. He's a Big Mountain creature. But if you buy this sticker, I think it's like an $8 sticker, $9 sticker, all of the money goes to Cody. I give it all to him. It's a little bonus for him every year. It's every September. I see how many sold in the year, and I just give him a fat check. So if you want to wish Cody happy birthday and get the Cody sticker, bam, right there. Go snag Cody's sticker, wish him a happy birthday by getting one. And that dude has changed my life in the sense of like I get to sleep, I get to spend more time with my family, talking about like work-life balance, get to spend time with family. Cody's a big part of that. You know, it's an investment, but I get more time with my family, more time with my kids when they're little. Cody gives me peace of mind. So support the dude. Wish him a happy birthday. 29. The dude's getting old. I'm calling you out, Cody. I might be a little older, but yeah. Hit me up first if you're selling your current camper. I am, Austin. You interested? You want a little rig? Want a 21-foot trailer? Austin, I'm also selling a different one. Me and the ski doc went in on, email me if you want to buy a camper. Me and the ski doc bought a camper and cleaned her up, and we're reselling it. And then we're selling our current rig and gonna upgrade to probably like a 30-foot trailer. Something we can be in for 2 months on the road, way more comfortable. Tristan's back. Did you find out what your job is yet, Tristan? I'm going to pay you, man. Don't worry. We're bringing the Warthogs back. You going to hit the rails this season since the season is about done? Would you, or, yo, I just got into hitting rails this season since the season is about done. Would you suggest for off-season riding just skateboarding? Stanky, I got a lot of suggestions for you. Okay. Absolutely go skateboarding. Everybody, if you snowboard and you want to get better at snowboarding, go skateboarding. It will help your style, your flow so much. Definitely skateboard. Come to my summer camp, especially if you just got into rails, you want to learn board slides and a bunch of other tricks, 180s on, 180s off, all that type of stuff. Come to my summer camp, June 9th through the 15th, if you're an adult. If you live in Colorado, I think Copper is going to do their hike park again. So there's that. You got Big Snow in New Jersey. You know, a bunch of rails there. You got Liberty Snowflex in Virginia. You got a bunch of rails there to ride. You can get a snowboard ejection jib board and practice your rails on the jib board. Tons of ways to practice your off-season riding. I'll make some video. I gotta make some videos on that. I was literally at Camper World the other day looking at them. Austin. We were literally at Camper World today. No joke, Austin. Today we went to Camper World and like looked at mainly the size. We want our own room for me and Bobby, and we want the kids to have their own room, and then we'll have a center place so I can like work early in the morning. Something like that. Austin. Tristan, go work for Austin, dude. He'll put you to work. Oh yeah, tell little brother happy birthday. Sweet 16. Sean says the season is not done. 100%, Sean. I want to get a trampoline. The trampoline I want, though, is $2,000, believe it or not. It's like a square one that's like super bouncy, and like it's like what you'd find at like those crazy trampoline places. But I think that would be huge for my progression on jumps if I got like a good trampoline, and my cardio. Jumping on those things with a board is exhausting. Do you prefer East Coast, West Coast, or Central Colorado? Central for sure. Central riding is the best snow. West Coast, like Hood, Washington, California, it's fun. It's really good, especially when it's slushy. I like West Coast a lot. East Coast, I haven't had a bad time, but you're missing the best. The best riding in the United States is in the Midwest. You get the happiest people. The happiest shredders are in the Midwest. If you show up with the right crew, the right mindset, you want to hit some park, Midwest shredding is the best shredding. Says getting Eddie Ripstick. Hey, Bennett, that works. Anything that keeps you flowing and riding and moving, so. Oh, especially Austin, if you launch your own business, yeah, dude, get Tristan on board. East Coast is where I live because if something goes down, military will step in. Hello from Iran. What's up? I don't think I'm qualified, but I'm down. Tristan can barely drive. I'm joking. You want to make the roads? Snowboard ejection boards are great investment if you want to step up your game in the rail tricks and just your cardio. We have the snowboard ejection boards. We bring them to summer camp, and I can show you guys body positions and do a bunch of jib training stuff. They're super fun. The only thing that they don't have is momentum, which is kind of a bummer, but they're super fun. Mount Hood spring skiing till the end of May 8th. Or May 28th. I have the spring pass. It'd be sick to get out there. Can you grow out your hair and get a mullet? Nah, I cut my own hair. I do an okay job. I'm excited. The mustache is getting longer, or wider. Right now we're focused on the mustache. We'll do that for a little bit. All right, guys. I think we did it. I think we did this live stream. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife. Roman is out of town with his uncle and grandma and all that stuff. It's really exciting. So, you inspired me to try my first board slide back in 2020. If it wasn't for you, I'd be doing 50-50s. Dude, I love hearing that, Adrian. Congrats to everyone that won. Big shout out to Jeff for the donations, dude. You're incredible. Thanks to everyone that has donated on the live stream. Content coming tomorrow. I went to Hood, by the way. I have a bunch of content from Hood that I got to get reframed and start getting those edits out. Yeah, Austin, I'll get Tristan your number. You can also, I got to just talk to you, Austin. Thanks for the rad stream, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you all. X4, don't forget. All my links, guys, everything's in the description. Thanks for the love and support. Yeah. By the way, I just went through one of the hardest weeks of my life. We still posted daily. So expect more content, better content. Like, life's going to get simpler, you know. It was an anticipated hard week. Bobby had some surgery, so she's getting better. Life's going to get easier. Summer's coming. Get ready. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow in another video. It's Daily Show. We do stuff like this.